Revenge, a perfectly normal emotion that many people feel when somebody hurts them, when somebody betrays them. People can feel like they want to settle a score with somebody that has deceived them, duped them. When it comes to narcissistic people, they're incredibly envious of others. So when they don't get their own way, they seek to punish others. They seek revenge on others. So people seeking revenge on a narcissist can feel narcissistic. However, the difference lies between the actions, the thought process behind seeking revenge on another person. A narcissist is envious of another person, so seeks to punish someone for not getting their own way. A narcissist will hurt another person, will betray another person, will inflict pain on another person, and then the other person naturally wants to seek revenge on somebody that has hurt them. So a narcissist will seek revenge on you for no apparent reason. Survivors can seek revenge on a narcissist because of what the narcissist has actually done to the survivor. Most people scorned by a narcissist, male or female, your partner, parent, boss, friend. Once we've realised we've been conned, duped, taken advantage of, mistreated, manipulated, lied to, and worse, that narcissist who once claimed to love us so much and we realise they don't even actually care, we can want to see karma hit them, and some would naturally like to give karma a helping hand. So how do we defeat or take revenge on a narcissist? Because we're the ones that have been left hurt, angry and confused. These are all normal emotions many experience after going through trauma with a narcissist. And one of the first steps to recover when you're seeking revenge on another is to sit with that emotion of revenge and recognise what it is truly telling you. Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling hurt? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling let down? Recognise the emotion and recognise what it's telling you. We need to work through these feelings and process them to heal them so that they don't eat into our future. These are perfectly normal feelings. Wanting revenge is a normal reaction. Seeing karma hit them and raising a smile is a normal reaction. If a narcissist discarded you, or you have to see them because you've got children with them, it's hard. It gets easier, and you will get to the point where you are just simply no longer interested in the games they play. You can recognise them from miles away. If your parents cut you off, or you had to walk away and they're busy smearing your name, it's easy to get caught up in their games. If your boss fired you, or you finally had the courage to walk free, and they're giving you bad reference after bad reference, making sure that no one employs you, seeking revenge is normal. Keep applying. You will find that job. You are never rejected. You are always just being redirected onto something that is better for you. You've just got to be the one that finds that something. If the narcissist leaves you, they will most often have someone waiting and they jump straight into that relationship. However, if a narcissist leaves you and moves straight on, they believe within their own twisted minds that you made them do it. So they move straight on and seek revenge on you and try to hurt you all the more. And often they project how they're feeling out onto you and will claim to others how you're feeling is how the narcissist is feeling. A narcissist is usually bitter and resentful that you've not given them what they wanted. So they've then moved on. However, if they can provoke feelings of jealousy and anger and bitterness and resentment in you, this works in their favour and helps with their smear campaign against you, as they tell those around them that you're the jealous one, you're the bitter one, you're the envious one, you're the one that's seeking revenge. Their accusations are often their confessions, and they're doing this so that they don't have to take responsibility, so that they can distract people from the fact that they just up and leave people and move straight on, that they lack morals, they lack respect, they lack loyalty. And they do this by putting you in the spotlight, as no one falls in love faster than a narcissist needing somewhere to stay. So you might be looking for revenge. The new person is no better than you. They are just a person like you. They are just about to be exploited. They are being exploited like you once were exploited by the narcissist. Most often, sadly, the narcissist is using them to cover up their own insecurities, just how they used you. Then one day, unfortunately, the new will get treated just how you did. The new will get treated how you did in the beginning. They will be love bombed. It will be intense. They will be getting mirrored. They will be having their hopes raised to eventually have those hopes dashed and then eventually be left by the narcissist. Sometimes, although you can't always see it in those first few days, weeks or months, if you take a step back, observe the whole situation in its entirety, especially when you're moving onwards and upwards within your own life, believe it or not, you'll be grateful that the narcissist left. You may even be thankful to their new supply for taking them off your hands, giving you a new lease of life. You may go through a phase of pity towards the narcissist, of pity towards the new supply. The more you learn why a narcissist is the way they are, you might feel sorry for the narcissist and for the new partner and everything that they're about to go through, knowing all too well how special and loved they can feel in the beginning and how unloved and how toxic that relationship is going to get, how they're slowly going to get destroyed. And the new partner will have to go through the whole journey that you have. And it's an incredibly painful one. You might even want to reach out and warn them. I would never recommend this. A narcissist has already got their word in. They've already smeared your name. So whatever you go to try and do to warn the new is living that high. So they're going to believe the narcissist over you. Sometimes you have to take a step back and think, what would you have done if the narcissist's so-called crazy ex had reached out to you during the idolization stage? You get to a point where you're no longer thinking about them. And if they pop into your mind, you swiftly remember how great life is without them. Remove that thought and get on with your day. You can feel like you're ruminating about them a lot in the beginning. However, as each day passes, it can become less and less as long as you work on it. Use pattern interrupt. It's a skill set that takes time to learn. If they're running around your mind on a loop, once you do learn it, it becomes second nature until you get to the point where you are no longer thinking about them. You are in control of your thoughts. So when a thought pops into your mind that you don't want there, take it straight back out and replace it with a thought you do. Or you can acknowledge, yes, I may want to think about this right now, but I'm not going to. We're going to think about this instead and think about something that makes you happy. If you've been with a narcissist for a long time, if you have children with them, and if they discard you for someone new, it is heartbreaking enough without all the other stuff they've done to you. Any relationship breakdown can be very difficult and very painful. However, when those light bulb moments hit of how much they've exploited you, it can send us into a downward spiral. You have to go through the process of grieving. You have to go through the light bulb moments of recognizing. Talk to someone close if you have someone. Write it all down. Don't see it for worse than it is, but also don't see it for better than it is. See it for what it was. Join support groups. You have to give yourself the closure. Find whatever works for you. Once you've let it all out and grieved correctly, you'll no longer need to revisit it. When you do, your feelings will be different from how they are now. educate yourself on everything you've been through. Life is a tough lesson at times for us to learn. It truly will get easier if you work on you. The narcissist wants attention from you, negative or positive. They prefer positive. However, if they cannot get that positive attention from you, if they cannot get their own way with you, if they cannot get what they want from you, they will go out to provoke negative reactions from you so that they can justify how they're treating you by blaming you. A narcissist will move on and then provoke feelings of jealousy and then find a way to blame you for the very things they're actually doing to you, for the very things they're provoking within you. The best revenge when it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, as hard as it is to start with, and perhaps not what people want to hear, is move forward with your life and leave them in the past. One trait of their disorder, one criteria, is they believe they are special. They feel entitled. They have a willingness to exploit others. They thrive off attention. They seek excessive attention. And sometimes they can use our reactions to their behaviour against us to help with their smear campaigns. They are extremely arrogant people and they want control. They are extremely envious of others. I think a narcissist fears is being insignificant, no longer being in control, not getting their own way, not getting the attention they believe they're entitled to, and people doing well without them. When we move on with our lives like they never even existed, when we work through all the emotions and look through it as an outsider, realise it was only our pride talking, our emotions talking, our pain talking, and they've actually done us a big favour moving on so fast. As a narcissist will never truly love or care for anyone. They have that conditional love. They may seemingly care in the moment when they're getting what they want. However, as they lack object consistency, as soon as things aren't going their way, they lose that empathy, they lose that compassion, and they no longer care. When we begin to see reality clearly, we become thankful that we're out. Moving on with our life, leaving them in the past where they belong while we focus on our future, renders a narcissist insignificant to us. And that's the best revenge, by keeping our karma intact, not doing anything that would hurt someone else, not doing something that would make us feel remorse or guilt or regret and have more emotions to deal with and overcome. Use the pain they leave you with as your driving force to create a happier, more successful future without them. To beat someone at their own game, you tend to need to get down to their level. And because you're not a bad person, because you have feelings such as guilt, because you are a loyal person with morals, then you're not going to be able to get down on a narcissist level. Because you have empathy, you're going to struggle to get down onto a narcissist level. It is normal to have feelings of wanting to hurt someone, wanting to seek revenge on someone, especially those who used and abused you. But you'll never be on their level. You're far better than they are in that respect, because you have the emotional empathy, the compassion to care for others. What you feel is valid and it is normal. They fed you a dream and sold you a living nightmare. When people can treat you how a narcissist does, it leaves most people extremely hurt and confused. It's not easy. In fact, it's normal to have low moments in life. It's normal to bring up old memories, seeing them for who they indeed are, the radical realisation of what you've been through and what they have done to you. You can and you will make it through this. You will find your joy again. No matter where you are on your journey of rediscovery, believe in yourself, congratulate yourself. And if you are at the start, get the help and the support that you need. If you're in the middle, keep going, you've got this. If you've recovered, a great job, because it's tough going at times. But you can show others that they're not alone and that better things will come. The best revenge: just cut off the narcissist supply, cut off the attention that you give them, cut off the emotions you give them. They want attention, they want information, they want your reactions. Just don't give them any. Stop focusing on them, learn their games, and bring your focus back onto you and creating a new life for you. If you cannot do no contact, then you must set boundaries, limited contact and grey rock. Don't tell them anything about your new life, because a narcissist is envious and will seek to destroy it for you. Learn to manage your emotions around them, so when they say things to hurt you, to provoke you, you can actually stand in front of them and think in your head, have they seriously just said that? They actually believe that. They're trying to get me to react like this, and I'm not going to give it to them. Who are they, and what on earth did I ever see in this person? Once you learn reality again, you'll actually no longer find them attractive. As real beauty does come from within, and they sell you yourself. They mirror you, and future fake and sell you yourself. So you are enough. You are beautiful. They were envious of you. They wanted something from you. And when you see their ugly side, their ugly soul, their ugly heart, the fact that they cannot be helped, it's a real eye-opener to how fortunate we are that we can hurt, we can heal, and we can love. Observe their behaviour, do not absorb. When you practice this, you see the bully for who they indeed are, leaving them behind, no longer shocked or offended when they try to break down your boundaries, when they try to cause difficulties within your life, no longer fearing to say no, no longer feeling the need to defend yourself to them or explain yourself to them, because we recognise they just use our explanations against us. Best and only way to get revenge on a narcissist is giving them no reaction. Go work on you, become happy again, take away your attention from them and give it to those who do love and care about you. Also, give that love and care to yourself. A narcissist has to live with themselves. They are so profoundly envious of others and self-entitled inside. They don't even know how to go and heal. The karma is you can escape them. They can never escape themselves. If you found out that karma hit them, you're entitled to be happy. You're entitled to feel sorry for them. You're allowed to feel how you feel in any given moment. Emotions are part of life. We just need to learn how to handle our emotions the correct way, how to recognise what they're teaching us and then deal with them appropriately. The best revenge: leave a narcissist in the past and go and create a much happier life for you. I shall link into the video description the video about pattern interrupt to give you more information on those. If you are looking for further support and understanding and help overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.